in front of Denali State Bank right now with Mr. Tank. Tank? He's so excited. Are you excited? Yeah. Okay, and with the babies, one sleep right now, and another one is completely and we are doing the contract for my new car, and it's Ford Explorer 2021. I'm really happy. I'm so happy. My husband so good to me. He really very nice to me. And we're gonna go get a car, and we're gonna drive out from the town to home. Yes. Probably about 10-20 minutes more, and we're gonna go to the dealership, and then it's called good. I'm really excited. I'm gonna get a new car. Yes, I'm gonna get a new car.
I'm out at a pull-off between Fairbanks and Delta. I'm just coming back from getting my wife a car, which I made a video about last night, but for some reason the audio didn't come through, so that kind of screwed everything. As you can see back here, it's a beautiful spot. Now, as you're traveling the highway, every once in a while you'll see a blue sign on your side of the road with a camera on it. That indicates a spot similar to this, where a lot of people like to pull off and take pictures. That's why there's a camera on it, and there are some gorgeous vistas here. And even someone like me, who has lived here my entire life, will stop at some of these from time to time just to look. They're absolutely beautiful, and a perfect example of why we continue to live here, despite all of the hardships that come with living in Alaska. But I'm going to put video I'm going to put up video of some of the scenes that you can see back here, and they come through a lot better than on when I'm doing the selfie thing, okay? So, or the talking head thing. So you'll be able to actually see this gorgeous view that's in behind me. It's beautiful, folks.
Just come try. Behind there is a whining thingy.
Tank, get back. Up, careful there, buddy.
You okay? Good job.
You got your pink milk ribbon, so you're happy? All right, so we are on our way to Fairbanks to pick up my son from the airport, and we're also going to get supplies for the food truck while we're up there. But for me, the biggest thing is going to get my oldest boy and Actually, today's gonna be a really good day.
Yes, it is.
I'm super excited.
I'm excited too. My first time towing trailer.
Yep. We've got a little short 10-foot trailer on here, covered trailer, and we have that on because there's probably not going to be enough room in this little car with all the people that are going to be in here to pick up all of the supplies we need. So we've got a little covered trailer that we use to grab supplies, especially when we're getting a lot of them. And this is the very first time she's ever towed a trailer, and she's towing it in her brand new car that's only about a week old, a little bit less than a week old. So this is going to be an interesting experience. And this vehicle, honestly, I towed the trailer last night just coming into town a couple of times, and you put this thing in tow haul mode and you can barely even tell that there's a trailer there until you hit a bump. I mean, you don't feel any difference in the acceleration and the power levels. You can tell when you put it in tow haul mode, the transmission seems to gear down just a hair, not very much, but just a hair. And that is just enough to be able to pull that trailer without even realizing that it's there. Well, we made it to Fairbanks. Boys took a nap on the way up. They actually just woke up because we slowed down and came into town here. We're stopped at a place called the Oriental Market so my wife can grab a bunch of stuff for the food truck here. And in about 2.5 hours, I'm going to be picking up my boy from the airport, and then we'll probably take him to get something to eat. We're currently in Costco up in Fairbanks. It's about 220 miles or so away from where we live, and I got my lady coming up here. And we're going to pick up some stuff for the food truck here. How much we got here, Mama?
I don't know yet.
Oh, that's real specific.
1,200.
Oh, ow. Ow. We picked up what looks to be somewhere in the neighborhood of... There you go. We're guessing this is about $1,200 worth of supplies for the food truck.
Are you hungry?
Yeah, we got a little boy that's hungry, I think. And it's taking us about 45 minutes to do this shopping here at Costco. And now we're going to go check out and go to Fred Meyer's probably. Or maybe not, depending on what this comes to, yeah. But... yeah, so we're gonna go check out and take it from there. We ended up not going to another store quite yet. My wife had an eye appointment, and that happens to coincide with the time that I have to pick up my son from the airport. So I dropped her off, and the boys and I, we are at the airport to pick up my son, and then we'll go pick my wife up from her eye exam, and everybody will be back together where we belong. I'm super stoked because I wanted to see him again for a while, so but he should be texting me here shortly for when he touches down, and then I'll take the boys, go on in, pick him up. Oh,
You want to take a picture?
I got him.
Oh, it's
Messy hair and all.
I didn't know it was a video.
Yeah, see, he's freaking taller than me. Ah! Now just go get my wife. We'll be good to go. Okay, so we've pretty well done our run through town, getting all the supplies and stuff that we needed. I got my boy. That's the very important part to me. Right now, my wife and Gabe are in Fred Meyer's over here, getting some last minute things, and I am fueling up. As you can see, weirdest thing ever. There's no fuel nozzle in this thing. There's no, hey, what's up? So anyway, we're about ready to head out and head back for home. We're gonna head home, and we actually have to stop in North Pole on our way home because my wife's gotta stop and talk to the lady that we bought the other food truck from. She just needs to talk to her for a few minutes, then we should be on our way home. Might stop and grab some drinks or something, maybe at McDonald's or whatever, and my wife always gets their fries every single time. It's crazy. My wife makes fantastic fries at her food truck, but she loves McDonald's French fries. Weird as hell, but whatever makes her happy is all right with me. I mean, seriously. But yeah, we're gonna make a couple of real quick stops in North Pole. Now, North Pole is about 12, I think, miles out of Fairbanks, back towards Tok, which is my hometown. The trip back to Tok is gonna take, with this trailer, the way it's loaded now, probably 3.5 hours instead of 3 hours. Only because there's some really rough road on the way, so we're gonna have to slow it down in a few places to keep the trailer on the ground so it doesn't really rattle us around. Other than that, yeah, we're pretty well done in Fairbanks. Head back to Tok, go back home, start the summer off for real with my boy up here to see me. Hell yeah! Hell yeah!
See? Everyone's asleep. So, we'll see you in next chapter.